when the weather outside is cold and foggy and the spring seems so far away, I think we all get a little something called the winter blues or the winter blues. Even my puppies, who are the happiest dogs in the world, sometimes feel the winter blues, I think. But that doesn't mean we're doomed to a dull winter, does it? So, today I've decided to share with you the things that I fill my days with to lift my mood. I guess you could call them my sweet little indulgences. And one of them is playing video games. And my recent obsession is to raid Shadow Legends. It's become my most favorite video game because it's like my childhood fantasies brought into life again. It has badass heroes and sheroes, tough bosses, and super epic struggles with dark wizards and noble kings. Use my links below to download Raid yourself to your mobile phone or PC while I tell you more. You all know how much I love a good fantasy action movie, and playing Raid feels like I am in a fantasy movie myself, uncovering betrayals and curses between the warring factions. There are 16 different factions, and each faction has its unique set of champions. I really love high elves. They're high-principled, they welcome exiles and give them new homes. There are also many updates, so you can get new champions, and if you don't like them, you can sacrifice them to make the other one stronger. Like I've done with Alhain. She's one of my favorites because she's a shero, strong and beautiful, who's never let me down. Also, this month, Raid has its biggest ever update out, the Doom Tower. It's a giant tower with 112 floors, secret challenge rooms, and new badass bosses, special champions. So I'm really happy that I've discovered this video game because now it's the best time to start playing Raid. Use the links in the description box to download Raid for free. By the way, as a new player, you will get XP booster, energy refills, ancient shard, free void champion, 50 gems as soon as you get in the game. And look at Bulwark, the champion that Raid is giving away. His armor can take the mightiest of blows. He will be of huge help to you in the Doom Tower. You will find your extra rewards in your inbox for 30 days only. All the links are in the description box, so download Raid and see you in the game. Another thing I love to do, and I do this every single day, is playing with my puppies. I just love my puppies. They're the suns of our home. They're the sunlight of my heart. They're my sweetest doggies. And one of them, Lady, I call my caramel or iriska. That's a candy. And my Muli, she's such a sweet little angel. I call her my Angel because she has angel eyes. They're super kind and happy dogs. And you know, I don't understand now, why would people buy dogs? Why buy dogs when there are so many dogs waiting to get into families? When there are so many dogs that are homeless? Both of our dogs were picked from the street, I guess you could say, because Lady we picked from the street, and Molly we actually took from a shelter, and she was so weak and hungry. She had a bad family. I will tell you her story in another video, but they're so sweet. I love playing with them, and actually playing with them gives me so much energy and positive energy. And even when I feel like we're running around the house and running out of breath, still I feel really energized and they fill me up with so many positive vibes. We play together, we even sleep together, we have a nap together, and yeah, I know we shouldn't, but if we even sometimes eat together. I know it's so bad to feed your dogs at the table when you're eating, and I always promise myself that I'm not going to do it, but I always end up doing it. But I need to stop. I'm even thinking about hiring a really good professional like a kinologist to help me with Muli and Lady, because Lady and Muli are both ill-behaved. Both are spoiled with a lot of love, a lot of love. But I think we need to get more discipline into their lives, and that will be for their own good. I really recommend everyone to get a puppy if you can give them a lot of love, because they will give you a lot of love. And if you can, share your love with them too. If you can let them into your hearts, into your lives with an open soul, then you will be the happiest person in the whole world. And having a puppy is not so easy, I would say. When we first got our puppies, I didn't know the puppies pee and poop. So I was like, what? They're peeing? And you have to clean? And you have to like teach them how to use the toilet? Because when they're too little, you can't take them out yet. But everything is just amazing because the happiness that they bring cannot be compared with any of the inconveniences that they also bring. And now when I walk in the streets and see homeless dogs, I feel so sorry for them, especially when it's cold and rainy. Winter is coming. If I have a piece of bread like today, I had a piece of bread. Well, I actually bought some bread and I gave a few pieces of it to some homeless dogs. And one dog I actually was following to be able to give that piece of bread, but I don't know why. Maybe that dog had been scared by humans. She was scared of me and she ran away, and I ended up giving that piece of bread to another dog. I feel so sorry for these homeless animals. They need love, they need care, and I think, yes, some dogs, homeless dogs, can be aggressive, but 99% of the times they become aggressive because of humans. Like there was this really big dog that was probably kept at home, and then I don't know which monsters let him go. And this dog lives not in our yard, but in our area. And so sometimes I see that big dog, and very, very large, but very, very kind. And I learned that one man had thrown a stone on that dog. I don't know why would anyone do it. He's so sweet and so calm. He's always moving his tail when he sees humans. He wants to play. He knows the commands: sit, give your hand, and etc. Now I know why some people say that they prefer animals to humans. I think I am becoming one of those people. Another thing that I thoroughly enjoy doing is cooking. When I have the time, I really like to indulge in cooking wonderfully tasty foods. It may be for breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper, but I always make sure that I follow the recipe or invent something new for myself. And the presentation also has to be wonderful. I actually made many cooking videos recently, and As some of you know, I have ordered a new PC, so when it arrives, I will edit them and share with you. Meanwhile, I will try to edit on another computer, and I will be sharing them with you so that you can make them for Christmas and the New Year's. And of course, make yourself and your loved ones super happy with delicious food. In the video, I am making kimchi. It's a variation of kimchi. And if you don't know, kimchi is a Korean dish. It's, I suppose, the side dish. This was my first time making kimchi, and it turned out quite alright actually. I will be trying other recipes of kimchi and will choose the best one. I really love when I'm cooking and in the kitchen and the whole house gets filled with this delicious smell of whatever I am making. If I'm baking, it's the smell of cake, and in this case, as I was making spicy kimchi, the kitchen was filled with really delicious spicy flavors of black pepper, red pepper, of garlic, and of course of the fresh vegetables, especially the Armenian vegetables that have such strong natural smells, like the cucumber smells so wonderfully delicious and juicy. And I think it's very important to fill our bodies with vitamins naturally, not just taking vitamins, but actually getting vitamins from the nutrients in food. And actually, this kimchi that I made is made of such vegetables that contain a lot of water. So we're not just getting nutrients by eating fresh salads and kimchi or other meals with fresh veggies and fruits. We're also actually hydrating our bodies. We're eating our water. You heard it right. Eating our water. In fact, Dr. Murad was very famous in the USA, who has his own skincare line, which is really good. I think he has some of the best, if not the best, natural sunscreen available in America. He says, eat your water. Yes, eat your water, he says, because by taking in water as a liquid, we often just cleanse our bodies too much, more than necessary. But if we consume water through fruits and vegetables, then we actually, according to him, consume more of those liquids in our bodies. And I think it's a really interesting theory. I really hope that you are also making tasty salads with fresh fruits and veggies and getting your vitamins for winter so that you don't get cold. I definitely don't want you to get cold. And oh my god, as I am editing this video, I remember how good everything tasted. And I just couldn't wait, and I was going straight to that kimchi even when it wasn't ready yet. I was trying little pieces, and I really loved this kimchi fresh. Usually kimchi should be left for a day or even few days, but this one I ate fresh, and this one is actually meant to be eaten fresh. When I left it in the refrigerator for a few days, the half of it, the little part of it that we didn't eat fresh, I must say that I didn't like the taste so much. I preferred it fresh, so lightly salted, But overall, it was really delicious. I will tell you about more interest and more beautiful things that I fill my day with in another video so that you don't feel overwhelmed. And meanwhile, I want to wish you good night, sweet dreams, and a lot of smiles. If you liked this video, don't forget to put a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and of course, click the notification bell so that you don't miss the new videos from me. Bye bye.